Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. We about to go over a dark psychology over what makes Kendrick's disses so powerful. Y'all not gonna want to click off this video. This is a fire joint right here. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all go purchase y'all copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by Big Kish. Yeah, the shipment came in, y'all. It's no more the sample book. So I got the shipment there. I got the official copies in, y'all. But yeah, the link is in the description for purchase. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
What if a diss track wasn't just a song, but a masterclass in mind games and psychological warfare? Welcome to...
I believe Kendrick knows something about psychology too. I think so. If I'm not mistaken, somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. But he about to dive deep up in this joint. Pause.
Sinister Lessons, your home for uncovering the dark psychology of this world. The song Not Like Us was one of several diss tracks that Kendrick Lamar released during his rap beef with Drake. Before that, Kendrick dropped songs like Euphoria and Meet the Grams, each one getting more personal and direct. But Not Like Us stood out the most. The lyrics were sharp, clever, and full of energy. Fans loved how bold and powerful the song felt. It quickly went viral and became one of the most talked about songs in hip-hop that year. It even won Grammys and was performed at the Super Bowl. People played it again and again, sharing it online and taking sides in the big battle between Drake and Kendrick. But the song didn't just stay in the music world. It jumped into pop culture. Soon after the release, people on TikTok started making group dance videos to the beat of Not Like Us. What began as a serious diss track turned into a fun trend, with people dancing in sync, sometimes even dressing up in matching outfits. The strong rhythm and catchy beat made it perfect for viral dance challenges. Now, even people who don't follow rap battles know the song from TikTok dances, proving how one song can move from a music fight to a worldwide trend. So, how did a diss track turn into a global trend, and what made it hit so hard? To understand why Not Like Us and Kendrick's other diss tracks shook the internet and his rival, we need to look at the dark psychology tactics hidden in the lyrics.
Right.
Let's break down the mind games at play.
Here you go, y'all. These are the mind games that Kendrick Lamar was able to orchestrate through his pen. I'm telling you, it's about to get deep. You're not going to want to click off this video. Watch this.
Gaslighting is a dark psychology tactic where someone tries to make another person feel confused or unsure about what's real. It's like telling someone they're wrong, even when they're right, just to mess with their mind. In the song Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar uses gaslighting to attack his rival's image and reputation. Kendrick hints that Drake isn't who he says he is. He questions Drake's street...
But let me correct you right quick. Sinister Lessons, that's the channel. Drake was wrong. Drake was wrong. He wasn't right.
credibility, saying he acts tough but doesn't come from that kind of life. He also calls out Drake's emotional lyrics, suggesting they're fake or only written to win over fans. This makes listeners wonder if Drake is being honest or just playing a character. Kendrick also questions Drake's artistic originality. In Euphoria, Kendrick takes direct shots at Drake's credibility as an artist, especially focusing on the idea that Drake uses ghostwriters and lacks authenticity. Kendrick hints that Drake's success is built on borrowed styles and other people's words, not his own creativity. These lyrics don't just call out Drake, they make fans think twice about everything they believed. That's the power of gaslighting in music. It shakes the way people see the artist being targeted. By planting seeds of doubt, Kendrick tries to turn the crowd against Drake without needing to shout or be obvious.
I'm going to say this. There's a lot of fans that was in the dark about Drake. There's a lot of things that's been brought out, over the past year that people had no clue of. You know what I'm saying? But he brought that to the light along with some help of fans reposting things that, other fans didn't know about. You know what I mean? So there was some things brought to the light that was in the dark. Well, not as well known as certain other things.
It's a quiet, smart form of mind control that fits perfectly into the world of dark psychology. Machiavellian manipulation is a dark psychology tactic that uses smart planning, tricky words, and control to win power over others. In music, this can mean using lyrics to flip the story and make the other person look weak. In Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar does this by turning what should be strengths into flaws. For example, when he hints that Drake's fame and money don't make him powerful but actually show how insecure he is, Kendrick is changing how people see success. He makes it seem like Drake's big lifestyle isn't impressive. It's just a cover-up for something deeper and fake. Shame and public humiliation is a dark psychology tactic where someone brings up another person's mistakes or secrets to embarrass them in front of others. This kind of attack can hurt deeply because it makes the person feel small and exposed. In Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar uses this trick by...
Now, I am going to correct him. Kendrick is doing this in all honesty. This is not it's a tactic that he's using because he's at war, right? But the tactics that he's using is true. He do use money to cover up his insecurities. These are the things he really do. So I'm not going to, agree with him on saying that Kendrick is lying about it. I don't agree with that part. That is not true. The things that remember, everything they say about me is true. Yeah, that's what this is really real.
Pointing to rumors and drama around Drake's personal life. For example, he raps, "Certified lover boy, certified pedophile." A shocking line that hints at serious accusations and uses them to shame Drake in front of the world. It forces fans to think about the rumors and question Drake's behavior. Kendrick doesn't stop there. He also makes fun of Drake's image and choices. The lyrics make Drake seem weak, not bold. Kendrick is putting cracks in Drake's reputation, making fans laugh at things they used to admire. That's what makes public humiliation so powerful in a diss track. It gets people to see the target in a new, embarrassing way. When done in front of millions, like in a viral song, the damage can be huge. It doesn't just hurt feelings, it can change public opinion. Tribalism and isolation are dark psychology tools that create an us versus them mindset. In Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar repeats the phrase "not like us" over and over. He's saying that Drake is not part of his world, not part of the real culture, and doesn't belong in the same space.
Which is true. Which is absolutely true.
By doing this, Kendrick makes it feel like he and his supporters are the true insiders, while Drake is just pretending. Kendrick also references Drake's performance, where he used AI-generated vocals mimicking the voices of Tupac and Snoop Dogg to paint Drake as disrespectful to hip-hop's legends, adding to the theme of inauthenticity and opportunism. This makes fans feel proud to be on Kendrick's side, like they're part of something real. Kendrick Lamar raps, "The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow." This line draws a clear line between us, or the smart audience, and Kendrick, and them, which are Drake and his fake stories. Kendrick is telling listeners that they're
man, he's a master at his craft. This is a perfect way to dissect someone lyrically, uncover the things that they've been hiding for years, uncovering those insecurities. Like this is going to be studied in the future. People are actually going to be putting together projects and studying this battle. I'm telling you, this battle is a genre within itself.
Smart enough to see through lies, and they shouldn't fall for Drake's tricks. By saying this, he makes people feel even more so, like they're part of the smart, real group, the ones who know the truth. Kendrick further isolates Drake in the rap community by comparing him to B-Rad, a character from the movie Malibu's Most Wanted, known for inauthentically adopting hip-hop culture. Kendrick paints a picture where he's surrounded by loyalty, truth, and strength, while Drake is surrounded by lies and weakness. This kind of messaging is powerful because people naturally want to feel like they're on the winning team. Tribalism pulls fans closer to Kendrick and pushes Drake further out, using psychology to shape public opinion and build emotional loyalty. When Kendrick raps, "Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. He's warning Drake that he has even more to say, but he's choosing not to, for now. This shows control and power. He's saying he could do more damage if he...
Delayed gratification. Delayed gratification. It takes an amount of maturity to not go all the way in on somebody. It takes an amount of maturity and, growth, and just not to just go all the way in. I could really go all the way in. You know what? We just gonna say I'm your big homie. Cause I could say you my little homie. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted, and that confidence makes him seem fearless and in charge. It's not loud or angry, it's calm and scary, which makes it even more powerful. That's how the dark psychology tactic of confidence domination works. Speaking with strength that makes others nervous without even raising your voice. It's not about shouting or fighting. It's about speaking with so much confidence that people believe it. In Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar shows this kind of power by calling himself the real one in the rap game. This kind of bold talk makes him sound like a leader, and it tells listeners that he's in control. Kendrick doesn't need to insult directly. His confidence speaks for itself. Not Like Us contains tangible elements of classical dark psychology, especially in the context of public power plays, emotional manipulation, and identity destruction. Kendrick, being a lyrical strategist, used these tools not just to attack, but to redefine the conversation and weaken his rival's standing, both emotionally and socially. He made fans question everything they thought they knew, and turned a diss track into a viral anthem, a cultural moment, and even a TikTok dance trend. It's a reminder that music can be more than entertainment. It can be strategy. If you enjoyed this case study and would be interested in watching another on celebrities, click the video showing on the screen now.
Hey, y'all tap into Sinister lessons if you're interested in these deep psychological tactics and all of that stuff. But that was chess right there. Kendrick was playing chess right there, man. The way that he dissected them, that takes a master craftsman, if those are words. Right? You could tell he studied him over the years. He's been collecting he's been collecting his notes, and he's been collecting angles he can go at him with. You know what I'm saying? Like over the years, he's just sitting back, chilling. That's why I love that video, Delayed Gratification. Cause I'm telling you, it takes a lot to sit back and just watch the joint play out. It takes a lot. Knowing you could just pop out anytime. Knowing your fans waiting on you. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, about the video. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.